Y'all, I know it looks a little confusing, so let me make things clear, huh? It's Steve and Laura time. Let's go. Let's figure this thing out here we got going on here.
Steve, Myra.
Hi, Laura. I thought we'd just stop by.
Yeah.
Come on in.
Laura, look at Laura probably thinking like, bruh, is this how it's gonna be? Every time I see you, you're gonna have your girl with... No, I'm sure she's not thinking that.
Why are you guys all dressed up?
Well, we intended an art gallery opening.
This is so sweet. You guys both like the same things.
Oh, wait a minute, hold on. You know I got to... There's a part of Laura that could be like, maybe Myra is better for him because she likes to do the things that he likes to do.
I see.
Where you been, Steve? Where you been, Steve?
Usually when I call you, you rush right over before I can hang up the phone. I left a message for you 2 days ago.
Oh.
Oh, well.
Oh.
I've been busy. Oh, we adore each other. Why, we're inseparable.
I just want to point something out real quick. You know I like to look at the pictures. Look at Laura. Just look at her. Look at how sad she looks. Ugh.
We even spent some time in a sensory deprivation tank. And believe you me, I didn't feel deprived.
Oh, well, all right then, Steve. Well, all right then.
You were right. Why, my emotional confusion disappeared the moment I committed my little Urkel heart to Myra.
Oh, that's great. How nice for you.
Oh, it hurts me so bad. Laura's hurting so much. Do y'all see that? Do you see that that girl is hurting so much right now? This is so interesting because usually this is Steve. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. Laura is now starting to feel all the things and the different ways that Steve feels. Laura, you can look at her face and see, like you can with Steve a lot of times, you can see her pain.
Thanks for your advice, Laura. You're a good friend.
It was her advice.
So we're still friends?
Oh, absolutely.
2 weeks I actually started to miss you a incy wincy itsy bitsy bit.
Oh, he's stuck. He's stuck. He's stuck on you, Laura. He's stuck on you, girl.
You love me, don't you?
Yeah, she does. She does. Yep. Call her out, Steve. Call her out, Steve.
No.
Yep.
I made myself scarce and now you want me.
Yeah, I don't know if I would say she wants you like that, Steve.
I was just trying to be nice.
Look.
Look at those tissues. You've been crying your eyes out.
No.
Laura,
Look at this.
My heart is blasting 41
Look at this.
songs in a row with no commercial interruption.
So now, let's look at this again. So now what you're seeing, again, like I said before, is neither one of them are being honest, right? Laura's not telling Steve, boy, I miss you like crazy, right? I missed you a little, just a little sliver, And Steve is over here trying to brag about his relationship with Myra, probably trying to convince himself and her. And then you see what happens. What is happening right now? What happened to Myra? No. Myra is never an issue when it's Steve and Laura. Never, ever. Never, ever.
Steve! Oh, Laura, my pet. I pursued you before, but baby, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Oh. She woke him up.
Please, calm down. Calm down. Good Lord, woman, you just told me you missed me. Why, take a 4-day weekend, America.
Exactly. Exactly. See, Steve knows Laura does not wear her heart on her sleeve. So the fact, and she's not being honest, like I said, but the fact that she even said that I miss you an incy bincy little bitty little sliver of a little, piece of pie sliver. Steve knows that is a big thing. He knows what's up.
Here, out,
Get your hands off my man.
They were kind of snuggled though. Steve and Laura gonna get their little snuggy in. You know that.
Myra, you don't understand.
I understand, all right. I leave this room for 1 minute and you go into heat.
Ooh.
Excuse me?
Laura, she basically said you going to heat like you want some of the earth, man. That's what she said, Laura.
Myra, now, you have every right to be upset. Alas, I've misled you, my little milk dud.
Yep. Tell the truth, Steve. You know they say in church, tell the truth and shame the devil. Shame the devil right now, Steve. Come on now.
You have?
Tell the truth.
Yeah.
Tell the truth.
And I've treasured every moment of it with you. But the truth of the matter is, there's always been a part of me, hidden deep in my heart, that could only think of Myra. Blame me.
Finally, somebody's telling. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Steve. Finally, we're getting some truth. Okay, yes. Come on, Steve.
In the she-devil looking.
Oh, that's another one at you, Lord. That's another one at you.
She-devil.
That's another one.
Who you calling she-devil?
That's another one at you, Lord.
Now, ladies, I do leave it.
Move out the way, Steve. Move out the way. You got to pay attention to Laura's stance. Look at Laura's stance right now. Look at her stance. Like she is not backing down to nothing, right? She's not backing down. I mean, she hasn't shivered, quivered, nothing. Laura could be like, hey, let me explain to you what's going on, Myra. It's not like that. No, Laura's like, girl, you gonna have to deal with me. I ain't going nowhere.
You listen to me, Miss Laura. I love Steve Urkel. He's the hot fudge on my sundae.
I feel you, Laura. I feel you, Lord. Laura looking nauseated.
Let me tell you something. He steals my dessert. I tried to be nice, and you stabbed me in the back. Strap on your howitzer, Missy. From now on, it's war.
Oh, she said it's war. She said it's war. She said it's war. What Myra needs to learn to do. Here's the thing. This is, oh my gosh, man. This is Steve and Laura, right? I just said what Laura was not willing to say or back down. Laura did not back down. But check this here. Look, Myra walked out that door alone. And who is Steve standing next to? You see, are y'all seeing it? Are y'all seeing? I mean, oh my gosh. Like Steve could have been like, let me go check on her. Let me go make sure she's okay. You know, things got a little bit out of hand. Let me go. No, he let Myra walk right on out that door by herself. Myra walked in with an Urkel, walked out alone. And this what I'm saying. Again, what I said about Laura, what she's not willing to say. And here you have it with Steve. What Steve is not willing to say. Myra, come here. Let's talk about it. Nope.
Well, I think that went fairly well, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, under the circumstances. You can't even make this stuff up. You just can't even make it up. You know, it's just like I just said before. You know, one thing Myra needs to do is really get used to walking out that door by herself. But anyway, you know, again, it's like I said, what you saw Laura's stance, but then you saw Steve. Steve's stance is different. He didn't go check on her. He didn't walk her he let her walk all the way to the door and walk out by herself. And this is what I'm saying about Steve and Laura. Laura could have easily, like I said before, said, just, you know, Myra, chill out. This is what it is. I don't want to break. I'm not trying to get in between this. She was not willing to say that. And just like Steve is not willing to say the same thing to Myra as she walks out the door alone. My thought is that Myra was not going to leave. I don't think Myra and Steve came over with the idea that Myra was going to go home alone. I just don't think that. I'm thinking as a woman, and they probably came over. Myra probably really didn't want to go, but Steve was like, let's just go. She called me a few days ago, so let's just go by, right? So I don't think there was ever the idea that Myra would have been walking out that door by herself. But you dealing with Laura Winslow. You know what I'm saying? And then the other thing that, you know, that I would point out, like I was saying before, is that right now, Steve and Laura are not in agreement to love each other, but right now these two are in love. They're in love, but it's a lesson. And what I think is so beautiful about it is, you know, being loved, takes bravery as well as loving, you know, because to be loved, you have to be vulnerable. To give love, you have to be vulnerable. And I think Laura is not ready to be vulnerable like that. She's just not. Steve already brings down all her walls and they're friends. Can you imagine what Laura would be like. And so, and I think that's some of it. I think, like I said before, I think some of it is maybe she realizes they don't have the same interests and that there's probably somebody better for him. Maybe Laura feels like she cannot love him the way that he deserves to be loved. Again, she's 15 years old, but it's all about these guys here. You know what I'm saying? Myra walked in with a date, left by herself. Laura was by herself, and now she got Steve. I mean, what are we really talking about? You know what I'm saying? It is just absolutely beautiful, these two. Oh gosh, I'm gonna end it with that. Love God, love people. May God bless you. May God keep you.